Good evening, everyone. This is Robert, RJL 518, welcoming you to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1981 postseason is on the air. Tonight, it's the National League Wild Card Playoff. We are at Riverfront Stadium for a big game between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. The Pirates are the number 6 seed. They wound up in third place in the National League East. The Reds wound up in third place in the National League West, only a couple of percentage points behind the Atlanta Braves. We are at Riverfront Stadium for this game between the Pirates and the Reds. The Reds are the 5 seed in this game, as we're all set to see who will win here and move on to play the Atlanta Braves in the Wild Card Series at Fulton County Stadium. I'm expecting a huge crowd here at Riverfront Stadium, filled with lots of Reds fans. It should be exciting, and we got a great pitching matchup for this game. So everyone buckle in and get ready for the National League Wild Card Playoff as Bibby is first here through the turnstiles at Riverfront Stadium. He says, "Go Reds." Everyone knows this game is important. The last time the Pittsburgh Pirates were in the postseason, they actually got beaten in the wild card game. I believe it, I'm not exactly remember which one it was, but they did make the postseason one time. But the Pirates have not gotten past the wild card playoff game as it is. But tonight, will the Pirates do it? Will the Pirates do it here? Anything is possible in a game of inside pitch. We are all set and ready to go. Full strength crowd here at Riverfront Stadium. This could be the last game here, depending on what happens, of course, tonight, and if the Reds go to Fulton County. Or will the Pirates stay alive? Anything is possible. Everything is possible in inside pitch. Let's get started. Starting pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds, the terrific one, the franchise, Mr. Tom Seaver. Seaver, 14 wins and 2 losses, a 2.54 ERA in 81. Should have got the Cy Young that year as well, although some guy with Fernando Mania wound up winning it that year in 81. Seaver really should have a total of 5 Cy Young awards. Well, let's see what we do tonight with the Pirates. We are all set and ready to go. Let's get this NL wildcard playoff game underway. Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Omar Moreno, 276 average, a homer, and 35 RBIs. The Reds are the home team. Red, white, and white are the dice we're using. Here we go. Let's go, and let's get it underway. Seaver, 6-1 against the lefty. That is a blank. Moreno, 5-1, and he grounds it to third for the out. 1 down. 1 away. Next up will be the shortstop, Tim Foley, a 247 average and 20 RBIs. Seaver gets set and deals 5-5. That's a range play at the park. Riverfront Stadium says 4-3, and that's going to be a single plus into center field, but it's a range play. Red center fielder is Ken Griffey. His range is a 3. Does he take a single away from Foley? Yes, he does. What a play by Griffey in center field. And that is 2 outs. It turns into a fly out to center. Now for the Pirates will be third baseman Bill Matlock, 341 average, 6 homers, 45 RBIs. One of the Pirates' key members here of 1981. G-Puck joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. Seaver will make the pitch. And that's a 3-4. Strikeout 19. That's too high. Riverfront Stadium adds 1 to strikeouts and 3 to walks. Matlock, 3-3, and it's a fly ball to center field. Griffey will not have to make a range play on this one. He will put it away, and that is the end of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates as we go to the bottom of the first. The Pirates have their own pretty good starter on the mound as well. Starting pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates will be Jim Bibby. A 6 wins, 3 losses, a 2.50 ERA. Bibby gets the call here against Seaver in this NL Wild Card playoff. Leading off for the Reds will be right fielder Dave Collins. 272 average, 3 homers, and 23 RBIs. Bibby will make the pitch. 4-3, strikeout 7, and he got him. Struck him out. Got him on a called strike 3, and that's out number 1. First strikeout for Bibby. He had 48 of them in 81. Next up is the center fielder, Ken Griffey. Griffey, a 3.11 average, 2 homers, 34 RBIs in 81. Bibby will make the pitch. 4-2, that is a blank. Griffey, a 1-1. That's going to be a single into left field. That will be a base hit for Griffey. Easler comes up with that, and he'll toss it in, but the Reds get a base runner. Next up for the Reds will be the shortstop, Dave Concepcion. 306 average, 5 homers, 67 RBIs. A lot of people thought that the Reds got cheated when they did the first half and second half of standings during that 81 strike year. But here in my playoffs, the Reds are getting their chance that they didn't get really in 81. A 10, nothing happening on base. Bibby, 5-5 against a righty, strikeout 3, and he got Concepcion for the second out. And that is the second strikeout for Bibby. 2 down, we will see left fielder George Foster. 295 average, 22 bombs, 90 RBIs. Griffey still on at first. No play on first base. Bibby will look in on Foster. Pitch 2-5. That's a walk plus, and that 5 will walk Foster easily on ball 4. A walk issued by Bibby. He only had 25 of them that year. And now that will bring up the first baseman, Mr. Johnny Bench. This was a little bit difficult. Johnny Bench does not have a higher amount at bats than the Reds first baseman, Dan Dreesen. I kind of put, the reason why I put Bench in there is because if the Reds had gone to the postseason, Bench would have been the starting first baseman over Dreesen. I'm maybe 95% sure of that, so I left Dreesen on the bench. Speaking of no pun intended. Bench, a 309 average, 8 homers, 25 RBIs. I'm pretty sure Bench would have been the starting first baseman for the Reds. Or catcher, consisting with Joe Nolan and stuff. But I kind of thought Bench would be at first in this case. He had the better range. So I think I made the right decision putting Bench in the starting lineup. Anything happening with the bases? No. Griffey stays on. Bibby with the pitch. 1-1 against the righty. That's going to be an automatic out anyway. And that's going to be grounded to short. Taken care of there by Foley. And he will throw to second to get the slow Foster. And that retires the side. No runs for the Reds. There was a hit and a walk. No score after 1. Who will win this game and move on to play the Braves, who also had a pretty good season had a pretty decent season in 81, but couldn't do anything with it due to the strike. Top of the second, leading off for the Pirates will be first baseman Jason Thompson. 242 average, 15 homers, and 42 RBIs that year. Seaver, he will make the pitch. 1-3, that's a range play. Thompson, 6-2. That's a line drive to second. Oster's range is a 5, and he can't get it. It'll get right past him, just out of his reach, and it's a base hit for Thompson. A 1-5, he gets a 6, and Thompson barely gets the hit as Oster just a little bit out of his reach. Here comes the left fielder, Mike Easler, 286 average, 7 homers, 42 RBIs. Infield goes to double play depth. Thompson not a threat to really do anything. Seaver, 6-3. That's an automatic out, and it will be a ground ball to short. Let's see if they turn the 2-3-0-4. Second base, Oster is a 0. A 1-4, it's a twin killing. It is a 3, and they got it. Shortstop to second to first. Double play, 2 outs. As Easler grounds out into the 6-4-3. Two men down, and that will bring up the catcher, Tony Pena. Pena, 300 average, 2 homers, 17 RBIs. Only played in about half the games with the Pirates, but he had enough to go ahead and be the starting catcher in the postseason. Seaver looking on. He'll make the pitch. 5-1. That's a range play again. Pena, 4-2. That's a fly ball to right field. Collins is on his way over there. His range is a 4. Does he make the play? Yes, he does. He will get there in plenty of room and make the catch. It's a fly out to right, and the side is retired. No runs and a hit for the Pirates as we go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Reds will be third baseman Ray Knight. Knight, a 259 average, 6 homers, and 34 RBIs. Who will strike first here in this NL wildcard game? Bibby, 1-5. That's at the park. Riverfront Stadium, 1-4. And that's going to be a fly ball to left field. Easler will get to it and make the play. Out number 1. That will bring up the catcher, Joe Nolan. Nolan, a 309 average, a homer, and 26 RBIs. Nolan, I'm going to put him I put him at catcher and left bench at first, and I think it made a difference here in the play. Catcher range plays really don't come up often, but they can, of course. Bibby will make the pitch to Nolan. 5-4. That's a blank. Nolan, 1-4. That's a ball hit to left field. That is a 16, and Nolan gets himself a double to left. He bounces that one off the wall. Easler's got it, throws it in, but Nolan is safe at second in a stand-up double. Nolan will hold at second. And now for the Reds, second baseman Ron Oster. 271 average, 5 homers, 42 RBIs in 81. Oster, I love that last name. Steeler fan joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. 1 out here, runner on at second. Nolan not really a threat to do anything, and he's not going to do anything. A bunt attempt does come up for Oster, but with a 271 average, I'm not bunting. Bibby with the pitch. 2-3 against the switch left. That's a blank. Oster, 5-2, and that's a ground ball to first. That'll get picked up by Thompson. He'll take it himself for the out. Nolan goes to third, and there are now 2 away. 2 outs. And that will bring up the pitcher, Tom Seaver. Seaver, a 200 average, a home run, and 6 RBIs. We actually had a game where Seaver did get that home run, the home run in that game. Now, that wasn't the game he actually hit it in, but he did get a home run here. He did get a home run in that game, so we actually did get to see Seaver hit the home run, I guess. Nolan on at third. There are 2 outs. Nothing happening. Bibby will pitch to his opposite number. Bibby, 2-1. That's a blank. Seaver swings 3-1, and it's going to be a ground ball to short. That'll get taken up by Foley, and he throws to first to retire the side. No runs, a hit for the Reds. No score after 2. The winner here goes to play the Braves at Fulton County Stadium in the best-of-3 wild card series. The loser goes home. Until the next season. For the Reds, I think 12 pitchers for the Reds and 14 batters for the Reds. They had 12 pitchers and 14 batters is what they got. They did not do 13 each because I did not have enough pitchers to get in there. So the Reds have 12 pitchers and the Reds have 14 batters. I believe that's what I got. Top of the third, leading off for the Pirates, will be second baseman Dale Berra. A 241 average, 2 homers, 27 RBIs. I put Berra at second base for the Pirates because Foley actually is not as great at short, but I put Dale Berra at second mostly because Madlock had to play third. So Seaver will pitch to Berra here. Top of the third inning. Seaver, 4-6, strikeout, 8, got him, got a K. That is the first strikeout for the terrific one. He had 87 of them in 81. Now, this was another tough call I had to make for the Pirates. Next batter is right fielder Leon Lacy, not Dave Parker. I felt Lacy was actually the better hitter in this case as for contact, so I took Lacy over Parker. Parker is on the bench. Lacy, a 268 average, 2 homers, and 10 RBIs. Lacy also actually hits righties better than Parker does. Seaver will make the pitch. 3-2. And against the righty, that is a home run result. Against a right-handed pitcher, Lacy needs a 5. That's a 10. It is too high. Lacy swings 5-2, and he chops it to third. That'll get picked up by Knight, and he tosses it to first for out number 2. As Seaver does make almost pretty much made a mistake, but Lacy couldn't do anything with it. Frank Wainscott joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. 2 men down. That will bring up the pitcher, Jim Bibby. Bibby batted 143 as a hitter that season, a homer and 3 RBIs. Seaver, he actually did have a home run, and he's got 20 at home runs here. So if Seaver makes a mistake to Bibby, he's going to send this out. Woodman 564 joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. Pitch from Seaver, 1-4, strikeout 10, not a problem. He got Bibby, and he struck him out. Second strikeout for Seaver, and no runs, no hits, no errors. As we go to the bottom of the third. Sometimes making a playoff roster, I have to make certain decisions, depending on who I really think would be out there. Dan Douglas joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. It's not Leon, it's really Lee Lacy. He has Leon Lacy, but it's really Lee Lacy there, Mr. Douglas. Here's Dave Collins leading off. He's 0 for 1 as we go to the bottom of the third. Bibby with the pitch, 2-2. Against the switch left, that's a blank. Collins, 5-5, and he grounds it to second for the out. So that is out number 1. Here's Griffey. Griffey got a single his first time up. And here is the pitch for Bibby. 1-4. That's a pitcher result. Griffey, a lefty. A 1-13 is an automatic out. The 18 is too high. Griffey, a 2-3, but he just grounds it to second for out number 2 as well. Another ground out to second. Here's Concepcion, and he's 0 for 1. Bibby gets in there. He'll make the pitch. 3-3. That's a range play. Concepcion, 5-4. That's a ground ball to first, hit to Thompson. Thompson's range is a 3. He won't get it. That'll get by him, and that's going to roll down the line. It will be a double for Dave Concepcion as he gets a 2-out, 2-bagger. Double for him. He'll hold that second, which keeps the inning alive for the very dangerous George Foster. Foster walked his first time up. 2 outs here, bottom of the third, no score. Bibby, let's see if anything happening on Strat. I doubt it. Nope. Concepcion will stay right where he is. Bibby settles in, now looks at Foster. Fans hoping for a hit. Bibby with the pitch, 4-4. That's a range play. Foster, 3-2. And that's going to be a base hit to left field, but it is a range play for Mike Easler. Easler's range is a 3. Does he take away Foster's hit? No, he doesn't. That'll drop for a single. Will it score Concepcion? His base running rating is a 4. With 2 outs, it's a 5. Single to left, +1 is 6. And Easler has no arm. It's a 0. There will not be a throw. Concepcion comes around from second, slides into home. He is safe. Reds on the board first. 1-0 on an RBI single by Foster. Way out of the reach of Mike Easler, who couldn't get it there. And Foster gets himself a single and an RBI. It is 1-0 in favor of the Reds. And now here comes Mr. Bench. Bench is 0 for 1. Bibby gets in there, and the pitch comes in at an 8, and nothing happening on the bases. Bibby settles in and will make the pitch. As Steeler fan has been drinking again, I see. 3-6, that's a strikeout. The 11, that's too high. Bench will swing. 3-1, and it's going to be a base hit past short. A single for Bench. Foster's base running rating will be a 2 with 2 outs, and he will not make it to third. He has to hold at second. Foster is pretty slow out there, so he holds, and the inning will stay alive. Third consecutive hit by the Reds after 2 quick outs. And now can Ray Knight bring in a run? Knight is 0 for 1. 2 outs coming in here. Anything on Strat? That is a 1. Foster, no, he'll stay put, even though he did get the jump to go to third, but sending Foster to third. He's got a very high stolen base rating, but I just don't think you do that here with 2 outs. The only way he would have been thrown out would have been on a 20, but we all know how this D20 does when I steal bases. Runners at second and first. Bibby will make the pitch. It's a 1-2. Possible error. Knight, 6-5, and that's going to be a ground ball to second base. It's hit to Berra. Berra's error rating is a 0. He will not make an error, and he will throw to first to retire the side. So all the outs were ground outs to second, but the Reds do get 1 run on 3 hits and take a 1-0 lead after 3. Yeah. Since Steeler fan likes to say I love Harold Baines, remember everyone, Steeler fans' favorite player is Bill Swift. If I love Harold Baines, he adores Bill Swift. As a matter of fact, Steeler fan has a big poster of Bill Swift in a Giants uniform in a frame in his wall. Or on his wall, I should say. So remember, he loves Bill Swift. Top of the 4th inning, and the Reds have taken a 1-0 lead. Now we'll see if the Pirates can get anything back. Omar Moreno leads off. He's 0 for 1. Seaver will go ahead and make the pitch. Seaver, a 2-2. Home run chance. Moreno a lefty, a 1-13. The 15 is too high. Seaver does not make a mistake. Moreno 1-6, and that's going to be a fly ball to left, and Foster will make the catch. 1 down, and here comes Tim Foley. Foley is 0 for 1. Seaver settles in, makes the pitch. 4-1, strikeout, 13, no chance. Foley, 6-4, and it's a base hit past short, a single for Foley, and he will hold at first. Foley gets himself a nice clean base hit, and the Pirates get the tying run on. Here comes the very dangerous Madlock. Madlock is 0 for 1. Infield, a double play depth. And let's see, Foley does have a steal ability. He does get the jump, but on a 10 and a 341 average at the plate, that makes no sense to send him. Let Madlock hit. Seaver will make the pitch. 2-3. And that's a pitcher result. Madlock a righty. A 1-10's an automatic out. They got the 4. It is going to be just that. And it's going to be a fly ball to right. And Collins will put it away for the out. And that is out number 2. So now 2 outs, and here comes Jason Thompson. He is up next. He's 1 for 1. As a Steeler fan, always likes living. As you can see, remember, every time he puts that on there, Matt is always living in the past. Seaver will pitch to Thompson, checking a strategy roll, and Foley stays where he is at. Seaver will make the pitch. 2-3, and that's a pitcher result. Thompson a lefty. Only a 1 will be an automatic out, but the 14 is too high. Thompson 1-3, and against a right-handed pitcher, that's a deep fly ball to center. Griffey's got all the room, and he will put it away and make the catch. And that will retire the side. No runs, a hit for the Pirates, and the Reds do what they needed to do. Don't let the Pirates get any runs back after you get one as we go to the bottom of the 4th. As we know, we know Steeler fan likes living in the past. I would like to let you know when the Astros make their playoff debut this year. Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. I forgot. They didn't quite make it. My Mets aren't in it either, but the Astros were a better team than my Mets, so, you know. So, unfortunately, I would like to let you know when the Astros play in the 81 playoffs, but they aren't quite getting there. Where are we? You got to go to, what, the bottom of the 4th, right? Yeah, I don't know why I changed the inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning, and I'm not paying attention, so maybe I better do a better job here. Leading off for the Reds will be Joe Nolan. Nolan got a double his last time up. Says the guy rolling the 1981 season. Now that's good. Bibby will make the pitch to Nolan. Bibby 2-6. That's a range play at the park. Riverfront Stadium 1-4. That's going to be a fly ball to left field. Getting over there is Easler. Easler's range is a 3, and he got this one. That's going to be out number 1. This time Easler does make the catch. And that is the first out. Here comes Oster. Oster is 0 for 1. All Reds fans live in the past. We have no choice. So do the Mets fans, too. We got to live in the past also. Bibby will make the pitch. 3-1. Against the switch left, that's a blank. Oster, 4-6, and he grounds one to second base. Berra will take care of that for the out. 2 quick outs by Bibby. And now here comes the Tom Terrific one. He's 0 for 1. Bibby, he will make the pitch. 1-3, hit by pitch. No, he didn't hit Seaver, no chance. Seaver swings, 1-2, and that is a fly ball to right field, pretty shallow. Lacey will get to that with no trouble, and he will put it away, and it's a 1-2-3 inning on the Reds. The first time Bibby retired the side in order. After 4, it is 1-0 in favor of the Redlegs. The Pirates are keeping it close so far, and that's all you can ask for as we go into the later innings. We go to the top of the 5th. Mike Easler will lead off for the Bucks. He's 0 for 1, grounded into a double play, his first time up. Seaver, he will make the pitch. 3-6, that's a possible error. Easler, 5-6, and against a righty, that's not going to be an error. That's a single 1. It's a hit back to Seaver. So it's not an error. Easler has a base running rating of 3. It's picked up by Seaver. Throws to first. Not in time. Easler beats the throw, and that will be a infield single for Easler. Easler gets there, and he will hold at first. As he beats the throw by Seaver, was a Baltimore chop. Seaver had to wait for it to come down, and then Easler got to first easily. Infield goes the double play depth. Here is Pena. Pena is 0 for 1. Easler, not really a stealing threat. He does get the jump, but with a 7 stolen base rating, I'm not going to send him, and Pena can bat 300. Parker has Ascorn, but he was released by the Pirates. Seaver with the pitch. 6-2. That's a walk plus. That 15 will walk Pena, and that is a big base on balls given up by Seaver. That is a big walk. First walk issued by Seaver. He had 58 of them in 81. Now the Pirates are in business with runners at first and second, and here comes Berra. Berra is 0 for 1. Let's see anything happening on Strat. Easler actually does get the jump to go to third, but he'll stay put. Seaver will make the pitch to Berra. Pirates are now in business. Can Berra come through with a hit? Here comes the pitch. 1-1 against the righty. It's an automatic out, and it will be a ground ball to short. Let's see if they turn 2-0-3. Second base, Oster a 0. A 1-3, it's a double play. It is a 6. It is not. And so it's a ground ball to short. Concepcion looks at second. He's not going to get Pena. So he fires to first to get the out, and there is one away. But that is a big not turning a double play. They do not turn the double play, so that is one out, but the runners will advance. And now the batter is Lacey. Lacey is 0 for 1. Reds will call the infield in to try to keep Easler from scoring. Checking a strategy roll. Nothing happening. Now Seaver has runners at second and third. Fans here at Riverfront a little worried. Seaver with the pitch. 1-5 against the righty. That's an automatic out. And it will be a fly ball to right field. Getting under it is Collins. He makes the catch. Lacey has no sacrifice fly rating. Easler has a base running rating of a 3. Collins a +1, so it's a 4. A 1-4, Easler will score on a sacrifice fly. A 5 he holds. A 6, there could be an out. It is a 2. Easler will trot on home easily, and this game is tied. On a sacrifice fly, we're tied at 1, and the Pirates even it up. Sacrifice fly to right by Lacey. And now the batter is Bibby. Bibby will hit. He is 0 for 1. But now a tie game here in the top of the 5th. Anything for Pena? No, he stays put. Now Seaver looking in on Bibby. And here comes the pitch. 2-6. That is a blank. He's not tired. Bibby, 4-1. And he grounds one to second base. And Oster will get this one. And he will throw to first and retire the side on a ground out to second. 1 run on 1 hit, a walk, and a sacrifice fly. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. This game is tied at 1. A pitcher's duel, as I expected, between Bibby and Seaver. 2 very good pitchers that year. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Leading off for the Reds will be Dave Collins. Collins is 0 for 2. Bibby doing a very good job so far here. Here comes the pitch. 5-4. That's a blank. Collins will swing. 2-6. And that is a fly ball to center field. Moreno will make the catch for the out. 1 down. And here comes Griffey. Griffey is 1 for 2, has a single. Bibby, 6-2. That's at the park. Riverfront Stadium, 3-3. And that is going to be grounded to third base. Up with it is Matlock. And he will toss it to first for out number 2. So far, I'm not surprised by the score. I expected 2 pitchers with ERAs under 3 to really do pretty well in this matchup. Here's Concepcion. He's 1 for 2. Doubled his last time up. Bibby, he'll go ahead and settle in. 5-3 against the righty. Strikeout. 19 is high. Concepcion, 6-1, and that's a ground ball to short. Up with it is Foley. Pumps once and throws the first door of the out. And that will retire the side. 1-2-3, go the Reds. In a close game, you never know how it's going to go. After 5, we are tied at 1. The Pirates are doing what they need to do in a game against Seaver and the Reds. Keep it close until they get that one big hit that they need. The Reds really are the better team between these two. Cincinnati, definitely a better lineup and probably a better pitching staff overall. All right, at least in terms of starters. But the Pirates, though, are doing their job. They're keeping it close. Top of the order for the Pirates, here is Omar Moreno. Moreno was 0 for 2. Seaver, he'll make the pitch. 3-3, strikeout 18. That is too high. Moreno, 4-1, and a fly out to left. Oster will put it away for the out. Fans here at Riverfront, a little bit on pins and needles, especially when it's one game to move on in this wild card playoff. Foley will bat now. He is 1 for 2. Midlife Crisis joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. Pitch from Seaver. 4-5. That is a blank. Foley, a 3-5, and that's a fly ball to center field. Griffey will catch it. 2 outs. Two men down, and now we will see Matlock. Matlock 0 for 2. He's been kept quiet so far by the franchise. Seaver with the pitch. 2-6. That's a blank. He's not tired. Matlock 1-4, and that's a fly ball to center field. Griffey will move a couple of steps close in, but he will make the catch, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3, go the Pirates here. And it is still tied at 1 going into the bottom of the 6th. So far, both pitchers are still pretty strong. Seaver can pitch to 29 before fatigue. Bibby to 28. We go to the bottom of the 6th, tied at 1. As I said, a pitcher's duel between 2 pitchers with ERAs at a 2.54 and a 2.50. George Foster leads off for the Redlegs, and he is 1 for 1, singled and walked. Bibby knows he's got to keep the Reds in check, and here comes the pitch. 2-4, that's an automatic out, and it will be a fly ball to left field. Easler makes the grab, out number 1. Foster goes down, and now here is Mr. Bench. Bench is 1 for 2. He singled his last time up. Bibby, a 4-4. That's a range play. Bench hits it. 3-6. That's a line drive to first. That's it to Thompson. His range is a 3, and he gloved it right there. Was pretty much had the outfield written all over it. But a nice play by Thompson makes the catch. Out number 2. That's a line out. Nice job by Thompson. The Pirates are actually getting some pretty good defense so far. Knight is next. He's 0 for 2. Bibby looking in here on Knight. Gets the sign. Now makes the pitch. 5-4. That's blank. Knight. 6-1. And that is a ground ball to short. Foley will have it easily. And he tosses it to first. And a 1-2-3 inning on the Reds. We got a veritable pitcher's duel here. We are tied at 1 after 6. Who will be the hero? Who will break through? One game to move on to Atlanta. As we go to the top of the 7th, rapidly moving game so far as well. Jason Thompson will lead off for the Pirates. He's 1 for 2. Seaver, fans here, Riverfront, hoping he can continue pitching well. Seaver, 3-1. That's an automatic out. And it will be a fly ball to left field. Foster makes the play, and that is out number 1. That is the 4th straight fly out given up by Seaver. Here's Easler. Easler 1 for 2, singled his last time up. Seaver settles in, makes the pitch. 6-6 against the lefty. That's a blank. Easler gets to hit the ball, 5-4, but that's grounded to first. Bench will scoop it up. He'll take it himself for the out. 2 down. And now here is Pena. Is 0 for 1. He walked his last time up. The franchise continues to pitch well. Here it comes, 2-1. That's a walk plus, but that 20 is going to be too high. Pena becomes a 15, plus 3 is an 18. That's a walk plus, but Seaver does not give up the base on ball. Pena will have to hit it 5-2, but he does get a base hit to right. So he didn't give up the walk, but he got the single anyway, and that's a hit for Pena. Runner on at first. Seaver made a pretty decent pitch, but Pena did the job to get a hit. And now here's Berra. Berra is 0 for 2. Pena, not a stealing threat. Nothing happening on the bases. He does get the jump, but I'm not going to send him to second. That would be kind of dumb. Seaver will pitch to Berra. Here it comes. 6-6 against a righty. That's going to be an automatic out. And it will be a fly ball to center field. Ken Griffey gets to it, and he will put the glove up, and the ball goes into it, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit for the Pirates. And we got a tight game here. It's one game for all the marbles to go to Atlanta for the wild card series. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. There will be no baseball for tomorrow night, as tomorrow night is in between the playoffs. Thursday, we will continue our postseason with Game 1 of the American League Wild Card Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers, all to a best of 3 at Arlington Stadium. In that game for the White Sox, it will be Steve Trout. For the Rangers, it will be Doc Medich. So that will be our game for Thursday. The Game 1 of the ALWC of the ALWCS, as they will go ahead and play there. And then, of course, Game 1 of the NLWCS will be Friday night between the Pirates/Reds against the Braves. I do not know the pitching matchup for that yet. I have not put the Braves playoff roster together. I will do that tonight. But meanwhile, who will face them? Well, let's see. We go to the bottom of the 7th. The Pirates and Reds are tied at 1. Leading off for the Reds will be Joe Nolan. Nolan is 1 for 2. He has a double. Bibby, he still has a few batters left he can face before tiring. He is due to bat second in the 8th inning. This could be Bibby's last inning. Bibby with the pitch. 1-5. That's at the park. Riverfront Stadium 5-1. That is a home run to the pull side. Against the righty, Nolan needs a 2. He got a 12. That's going to be too high. So that turns into a fly ball to right field instead. It's deep to right near the track, very close to the wall, but Lacey will make the catch, and that's out number 1. Fly out to right. Nolan just missed it as Riverfront Stadium actually kept it in. As the wind blew in a little bit there and kept the ball from traveling. Shrek joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. Next batter will be Oster. Oster is 0 for 2. Bibby, he'll settle in and make the pitch. 5-5 against the switch left. That is a blank. Oster 1-6. That's a ball hit the left field. That is a 15 against the righty. Oster connects, and that's going to roll into the wall in right field. It's actually going to bounce away from Lacey. He will have to chase after it. Oster rounding second, slides into third, safe with a triple. Oster with a big-time clutch triple. Actually, into left field, that was it. Actually, as Easler had to go after that, not Lacey. But that is a triple to left for Oster, and a big run is now at third. Now you got an issue. What do you do with Seaver? Oster on at third. The infield automatically comes in. Seaver at bat. He has 4 batters left to face before tiring. I'll tell you right now, I do not like the Red bullpen that much. I'm going to have Seaver bat and see if he can somehow get Oster in. Bibby will stay out there. He will pitch to Seaver. I think you let Seaver pitch and see how long Seaver can go. He's the best pitcher on the Reds team, bar none. And yes, I agree with you, Bibby. Seaver hits. Bibby will make the pitch. Checking strategy. 15-0. Oster on at third. A big play. Can Seaver come through for his Reds? Pitch. 5-4. That's a blank. Seaver gets this swing. 2-5. And it's going to be a ground ball to second base. Oster's base running rating becomes a 2. With the infield in, I will not send Oster. The throw goes to first to get Seaver, and that is the second out because you got to let Collins take a chance at it. So I do not send Oster. I'll keep him on at third, and that is 2 outs on a ground out there. And that was a ground ball to second. So 2 outs. And now the batter is Dave Collins. Collins is 0 for 3. You know he is due. Infield moves back. Oster on at third. Collins can definitely come through with a good hit here. And now we'll see if Bibby can get Collins out. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th, tied at 1. Bibby checking the strategy roll. Nothing happening there. Bibby now gets ready. Here comes the pitch. It's a 6-6. Strikeout 7. Caught him, struck him out, and the side is retired. A big-time K by Bibby. And that is only his 3rd strikeout of the game, and the inning is over. No runs and a hit. A triple by Oster, but he couldn't get him in. We are still tied at 1 after 7. We go to the top of the 8th. Seaver taking the mound. He's still got a few batters left he can deal with. Leading off for the Pirates will be Lee Lacey. Lacey is 0 for 2. Seaver will settle in and make the pitch. Here it comes. Seaver 2-4. Hit by pitch. 17 is high. Lacey 1-3, and that's a ball hit to center field. That's an 11 against the righty. That is too high, and getting over there will be Griffey, and he'll make the catch. Out number 1. Oh, Lacey got under that one, and that is the first out. Jim Bibby due to bat, and they're going to pull him back. He is tired now, so the Pirates will not let him bat. This is the playoffs. You don't do that. So coming on to bat for the Pirates is going to be Dave Parker. 258 average, 9 homers, 48 RBIs. Dave Parker will go up against Seaver. Seaver has got to be careful with him. Parker can easily blast one out of here with no trouble. Seaver will settle in on Parker. 1 out. Fans here, Riverfront, are chewing their fingernails. Seaver, he will make the pitch. 1-1 against the lefty. That's a blank. Parker, 3-5, and it's a fly ball to left field. Foster's got all the room he needs, and he will put it away for out number 2. 2 outs. And here comes Moreno. Moreno is 0 for 3. Now 2 men away here in the top of the 8th, tied at 1. Seaver with the pitch. 4-6, strikeout 7, got him, caught him looking, called strike 3. Moreno thought it was high, but the umpire says, no, you're high, you must be smoking something. You're also out, get out in the field, you're done. Side retired. Got him on a K, and that is only the 3rd strikeout for Seaver. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning, still tied at 1. Leading off for the Reds will be Ken Griffey. The Pirates will go to the bullpen, and let's see who they're going to bring on to pitch. Let's see who they're going to bring on to pitch. You got a lefty and you got some righties here. Coming on to pitch for the Pirates will be Kent Tecovey. 5 wins, 5 losses, 3 saves, a 2.49 ERA. Tecovey will come out to pitch. Tecovey, definitely capable. He can pitch to 6 batters before fatigue, so we mark him there. So here comes Kent Tecovey against Ken Griffey. Bottom of the 8th, tied at 1. If you're the Reds, this must be something you really know to try to take the lead here. Tecovey settled in. Beatles Eternally joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. Beatles Eternally in his yellow submarine. Tecovey will make the pitch. 1-4, that's a blank. Griffey swings, 6-2, and that's grounded to first. Thompson will take it easily, and out number 1. Griffey goes out, and now we will see Concepcion. Concepcion 1 for 3. He has a double in this game. Tied at 1, bottom of the 8th. National League wild card playoff. Tecovey. 4-3, that's a wild pitch, ball 1. 2-6, strikeout 5, got him, swing and a miss, strike 3, and Concepcion goes down. 2 down. 2 outs, and now the batter is Foster. Foster is 1 for 2, has a single in the game. Tecovey has to be careful with Foster. He can put the Reds ahead very quickly. 2 outs. Fans here, Riverfront, hoping Foster can come through with a big hit. Tecovey, 3-4, strikeout 5, and he got him. He gets Foster on the K, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still tied at 1 here after 8. Oh boy, do we have free baseball coming up maybe? Will we see some ninth inning magic? We go to the top of the ninth to see if there's top of the ninth inning magic. Seaver, he will stay out there. He can pitch to one more batter before being tired. The Reds are going to see how long he can go. Tim Foley leads off for the Pirates, and he will bat. But now we're in the ninth inning, so any batter or any pitcher can come up. Ninth inning or later. Seaver settles in for Foley. Pitch. 4-6. Strikeout 9. Nope, that's too high. Foley 4-1, and he popped that one up way in the infield. And let's see. Concepcion's going to say he has it, and he does, and that's out number 1. A pop out to short. And now the batter is Madlock. Seaver is now tired. Seaver is not due to bat probably until he is 5th in the lineup. Seaver is tired. Madlock will bat against him. Seaver, here comes the pitch. 3-6. That's a possible error. Madlock, 5-3 against the righty. That's a ground ball to third. Ground ball to third. That's picked up by Knight. His error rating is a 9. That's a 12. Knight does not make an error. Throws to first, out number 2. Knight did bobble it a little bit, but he recovered and made the play. And now here's Thompson. Thompson 1 for 3. He has a single. I know the Reds fans in the chat are biting their fingernails too, just like the fans here at the stadium by the front of the river. Seaver with the pitch. 5-4. Strikeout 9. Get him! Struck him out! And the side is retired. Strikeout number 4 for Seaver. 1, 2, 3, go the Pirates. And the Reds will have a chance in the bottom of the ninth. So will we see some bottom of the ninth inning magic? Kent Tekulve will come out to pitch. He will pitch. He's one of the better relievers the Pirates have in the pen. Mr. Johnny Bench will lead off. Bench is 1 for 3. Bottom of the ninth, Pirates and Reds. National League wild card. A much different game than last night's White Sox-Detroit game. Tekulve will make the pitch. 1-6, that's a blank. Bench, 6-1, and against a right-handed pitcher, that's a fly ball to right. And it will be Lacey making the catch for the out. 1 down. The batter now is Knight. Knight is 0 for 3. Tekulve getting it done so far. Here it comes the pitch. 3-2 against the righty. Strikeout 4. Got him. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 outs. That's the third strikeout by Tekulve. He had 34 of them in 81. Bob B joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. The batter now is Nolan. Nolan is 1 for 3. He has a double. Tekulve will settle in on him. And here comes the pitch. 3-5. Strikeout 6. And called strike 3 on Nolan. He got him. Nolan a 5, but +1 is a 6. That's a 6. He got it. Nolan can't believe it. And that is the 4th strikeout by Tekulve. 1, 2, 3, go the Reds. We've got free baseball. Free baseball. Free baseball here. Get your free baseball. Extra innings in a game that means everything to these two teams tonight. Tied at 1. We go to the top of the 10th inning, tied at 1. I am not surprised, actually, between the pitchers. Seaver comes out to bat to pitch. He is due to bat second. They're going to see if Seaver can pitch this inning. They're going to see if he can. And Bibby says, please leave Seaver in. I will. The only way he can come out is if it hits on a fatigue result in his cell. Leading off for the Pirates will be Mike Easler. Easler is 1 for 3 here in the top of the 10th. Seaver is due to bat second. This is his last inning no matter what. Seaver will come on and make the pitch. 5-4, strikeout 18. That's too high. Easler 4-1, and he popped it up in the infield in foul territory. Getting over there is going to be Bench near at first base. He'll make the catch. Out number 1. Pop out to first. And now here's Pena. Pena is 1 for 2. Singled his last time up. Seaver looking in on Pena. Fans here, Riverfront, see the scoreboard. A tie at 1 in the 10th. Seaver, 3-5. Strikeout 4. Got him. Struck him out. He gets Pena. Strikeout number 5 for Seaver. 2 down. A big K. The batter now is Dale Berra. And if I'm the Pirates, you really cannot use pinch hitters. You're in extra innings. You may need them for the pitchers. That's the one thing between the American League and the National League. In the National League, you need the pinch hitters to bat for the pitchers. In the American League, you only need them to maybe take over for someone who doesn't hit too well. So here's Dale Berra. Berra's 0 for 3. Seaver, he gets in. He's trying to complete 10 innings of work. The Reds will have to go to the bullpen after this. He will not bat in the bottom of the 10th. Seaver the pitch. 2-6. And that's going to be a base hit. He is tired, and that's going to be a single for Berra, and that's going to take Seaver out. Berra goes ahead and gets a base hit right back through the box, right off of Seaver, and Berra will go to first. And that's going to be it for Seaver. He must come out. And yes, a standing ovation for Seaver as he leaves the field. What a job by him as he got it done. But now the Reds need to bring in a new pitcher, and coming on to bat is Lacey. And they're going to bring in a lefty against Lacey because Lacey does not hit lefties very well. So the problem is the pitcher is due to bat second. Do I want to use Price for one batter? Or do I want to use Lee Brandt? Let's see. Lacey hits righties better than lefties. I was thinking I don't want to do a double switch in this case because I don't want to take anybody out of the Reds lineup. The Reds lineup here, Bob B, is better than who's on the bench. You don't do a double switch with this Reds lineup. Bibby says Charlie, and he made the call, and I will go with him. He only needs to really get one out. Coming on to pitch for the Reds will be Charlie Leibrandt. 1 win, 1 loss, a 3.60 ERA. His mission is to get 1 out. So here comes Leibrandt against Lacey. Lacey will bat. Lacey is 0 for 3. A big run on first base. Can Leibrandt finish the job? Lacey settles in, and I'm still rolling a strategy roll, and that is a 5. Berra does get the jump. Stolen base rating is 18. -1 is 17. Nolan, a +2 is a 19. I'm going to send Berra. Berra's on his way to second. The only way he is out is on a 20. It's a 6. He's safe in there easily. Nolan doesn't throw the ball, and he lets Berra take the base. And that's a big stolen base attempt, which now puts a runner in scoring position. Now the question is, do you walk Lacey and pitch to the pinch hitter for the Pirates? And I'm going to look at the Pirates lineup. I really, Do I walk Lacey and pitch to the Pirates bench? Bench is not too bad, not great either. Or do I you know what? I'm going to let him pitch to Lacey. Lacey, as I said, does not hit lefties as well, and that's the reason why we went with Lee Brandt. Lee Brandt will pitch to Lacey, a runner on second. There are 2 outs. Top of the 10th, tied at 1. Fans here at Riverfront hoping Lee Brandt can get it done. Strategy roll. And that is a 1. Berra could take third, but he will not do so. He'll stay put. Lee Brandt will make the pitch. It's a 1-5. It's a range play. Lacey swings 4-2. It's a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Concepcion. His range is a 4. He has to make this play. If he doesn't, Berra's going to score. Berra's already off and running. Ball at the short. Does Concepcion make the play? Yes, he does. Concepcion easily makes it on a 1. Throws to first, side retired. What a play by Concepcion on a range play. No runs, a hit for the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the 10th, tied at 1. What a play by Concepcion. We go to the bottom of the 10th. Bounces the throw on purpose to bench. We go to the bottom of the 10th inning. Leading off for the Reds is Ron Oster. Takovi is now tired, and he is due to bat first for the Pirates in the 11th. And let me look at the Pirate bullpen. It's actually pretty serviceable. And that's going to be it. Well, nope, they're going to see if Takovi can pitch the inning. Takovi's due to lead off to go to the 11th inning. They're going to see if they can pitch to him, although Odell Jones and a couple of others are available for the Pirates. Takovi will pitch to Oster. He leads off, Ron Oster. He had a triple his last time up. He's 1 for 3. Can the Reds win it in the bottom of the 10th? Takovi with the pitch. That's Suadice. I'll re-roll. 4-4. That's a blank. Oster swings. 5-1. Base hit right past short. It's a single for Oster. The winning run is on first. Oster gets a big single, and he will hold. He will hold at first. Charlie Lee Brandt due to bat. They will take him out. The Reds will go to the bench. And coming on to pinch hit for the Reds will be Paul Householder. 275 average, 2 homers, 9 RBIs. Paul Householder did make the playoff roster. He is there. Householder will bat again as a switch hitter. That's going to be it for Takovi. They will take him out. They cannot allow a base hit off of his card, so the Pirates will go to the bench. The Pirates will bring out the best pitcher they have available in the bullpen, and that's going to be Victor Cruz. 1 win, 1 loss, a save, a 2.65 ERA. So here comes Victor Cruz for the Pirates. Householder set to maybe make a big play here. He needs to get a hit for the Reds. Nobody out, bottom of the 10th. Infield is at double play depth. Oster, very good speed as well. Nothing on the strat. Oster stays put, and I wouldn't steal with him anyway. His stolen base number is a 6. Cruz will make the pitch to Householder. Fans hoping maybe he can come through. Cruz with the pitch. 4-3, strikeout 16. Got him! Called strike 3 on Householder, and Householder can't believe it. He has a 15, but +1 is 16. That was a 16, and he is out, and Householder is livid. He swears that ball was low, and on instant replay, it actually was a pretty good pitch. He will have to head back to the bench. Oh, that's a big K by Cruz. But now he has to deal with the top of the order for Cincy. Here's Collins. Collins is 0 for 4. Infield still a double play depth. There is now 1 out. Checking strategy roll. That is a 20, but Cruz has no pickoff, so nothing happens. Cruz will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-4. Wild pitch. 13. Nope, but it's a possible pass ball. Pena's pass ball rating is a 5. That's a 3. He prevents it. Ball 1. Oh, a good pitch by Cruz, but Pena almost let that one get by him. And he holds. That's ball 1. Cruz will try again. Pitch underway. 6-4. Strikeout 19. That's high. Collins will swing. 1-6, and against the right-handed pitcher, it's a base hit past second base. A single for Collins. He comes through with a hit. Oster's base running rating of 4. On a single past second, he will make third, and the Reds have the winning run 90 feet away. A big single by Collins as he finally breaks through. That's his first hit. And now the Reds, are tied at 1, and the batter will be Griffey. Griffey will bat. Infield is in by the Pirates. Infield in. Griffey is 1 for 4. Oster, a base running rating of a 4. With the infield in, becomes a 2. Bibby, I'm going to let you make the call right now. If it's a ground ball in the infield, you have to let's pay attention, Bibby, because you're actually helping me out here. This is your team. Oster's base running rating is a 2 with the infield in. Okay, Concepcion is due to bat after Griffey. All right. If a ground ball is in the infield, Oster's rating is a 2. Do you want me to try to score with him or take the out at first and let Concepcion do it? Because the throw will go home. The throw will go home. That is up to you, Bibby. Do you send him on a ground ball in the infield, or do we hold him? He would if I send him, he would score on a 1, 2, or a 6, because a 6 is automatically a base run advance no matter what. He has a 50% chance. Bibby says send him. Okay. So Oster will be off with the hit. Bibby has made the manager call. We'll see what happens. Infield is in. 1 out. Tied at 1. Bottom of the 10th. Winning run 90 feet away. I am still rolling a strategy roll. And that is a 16. Collins not doing anything. And I agree with Midlife Crisis. Maybe I should have done that for the Pirates. Oster on at third. Collins at first. Victor Cruz trying to go ahead and keep this game alive. Pitch from Cruz. 1-6. Strikeout 12, and nope, that is too high. He does not strike out Griffey. Griffey will try to make a swing. 2-4, and it is a ground ball to second base. It's a ground ball to second. It's picked up by Berra. Here comes Oster. I'll move the runners automatically anyway. Here comes Oster coming home. He will score on a 1, 2, or a 6. Berra picks it up. Throws to the plate. Oster is safe. He's safe. He scores. Reds win the ball game. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. Ron Oster slides in. He is safe. The ball got there way too late. Reds win the game 2-1. Stadium and Reds fans in the chat cheer. Yay! Oster comes home, and the throw to the plate, not in time. He scored on a 1. It couldn't be they had no chance on that. Oster scores, and the Reds take a 2-1 win over the Pirates. They are going to Atlanta. And this is a Game of the Year candidate. Griffey comes through with it. That will go as a single. And that does score Oster. 1 run on 3 hits for the Reds. They pull this out. What a game played by both teams. But it is Griffey with an RBI infield single. The throw to the plate, not in time. Oster safe, and it will be a win for the Reds. Final line score coming up. For the Reds, 2 runs on 9 hits and no errors. For the Pirates, 1 run on 5 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is Charlie Leibrandt. He goes ahead and he'll get the win. The loss goes to Victor Cruz. And there was, of course, no save, a walk-off RBI single by Ken Griffey as he hit it to second. It was picked up by Berra. He threw to the plate, but Oster was already on his way, and he slid it. He was safe. He got in there under the tag on a 1 that actually wasn't even close, and Oster gets in there easily. No, Seaver does not get to start game 1. I can tell you right now, Bibby, it is Soto. Soto starts game 1 of the series against the Braves. Remember, the starting rotations for teams that are in the wild card start at the beginning. So it's your second man against their first. As if you win the wild card or you're in the division series, you do kind of get a little chance. But there is one benefit, however, to being a wild card playoff team. If you win and you happen to go the whole series in the wild card series, you will have your number 1 starter starting the division series. So that's what could happen there. No, Seaver will not pitch in the Braves series at all unless it's as a reliever after all is used. So Seaver will not pitch in that series, no. It will be, I can tell you, it will be for the Reds. It's going to be Soto, Bereni, and Pastor. Soto, Bereni, and Pastor will be the starters for the Reds in the best of 3, and of course Pastor if needed. What a win here at Riverfront Stadium as the Reds go ahead and get a big win. They beat the Pirates 2-1, and the Pirates have nothing to be ashamed about. They went the distance against, in my opinion, a definitely better team. I'm surprised. I was not surprised at the pitcher's duel, but I was surprised that Pittsburgh was able to outplay them as well. Bibby, Bob B, midlife crisis. Woodman 564, Beatles eternally, Shrek. Let's see here. Steeler fan G Puck, Woodman 564, Frank Wayne Scott, and Dan Douglas. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys Thursday. No game tomorrow. The American League Wild Card Series will begin Thursday. The Chicago White Sox against the Texas Rangers, game 1. Steve Trout for the White Sox, Doc Medich for the Rangers. But meanwhile here, it is the Reds winning the National League Wild Card Playoff. They play the Braves up next. They beat the Pirates in 10, 2-1. We'll see you guys Thursday night. Have a good one, everyone. Take care.